This is an open letter to FBI and United States Justice Department and the SEC. And I'm going to also send a copy of this letter to the motherfuckers at Binance and Cedar Business Services in California. Binance, I'm going to forward a copy of this open letter to people, the motherfuckers at Binance in Cayman Islands and Cedar Business Services in California. Dear folks at the FBI, Justice Department, and SEC, in 2001, like many other people, I found myself with very little to do, a lot of free time. So in 2001, a year after the pandemic, I heard about NFTs and some people are willing to purchase NFTs. So I decided to make some NFTs. Designed some NFTs and uploaded them under my pseudonym as usual on OpenSeas. And I realized that okay, now I have these NFTs, I have uploaded them on OpenSeas for people to purchase, but I noticed that the only form of payment that takes place is in the form of cryptocurrencies. So like many other people, I realized, well, I don't care much about for cryptocurrencies. I prefer dollars, a real currency. So I realized I have to open another account with cryptocurrency exchange outfit. So if in case I do sell any NFTs, I can forward that whatever cryptocurrency it is to the account that I have with an exchange, supposedly a page that I have opened in a website, which apparently translates to an account I have with a exchange. So I realized I have to open one, and I researched it. As much as I researched, I noticed that the one cryptocurrency outfit website that seemed to have the highest trading volume was Binance.com and Binance.us. And based on that highest volume, I thought apparently this means more people trust it as a high volume of cryptocurrency exchange. Highest volume of cryptocurrency exchange is taking place. So like many others, I fell for it, and I thought, being the JP Morgan of cryptocurrency is, maybe means something, the biggest one. So I went and opened an account on Binance. I tried it on Binance.com and they said you got to go to Binance.us. I went to Binance.us and I opened an account, and it was a cumbersome affair. A lot of steps, hoops you had to jump to. But eventually I opened the account, and unfortunately I connected a bank account I had to this account. Again, the idea was if I sell an NFT on OpenSeas.com and I receive cryptocurrency, I should transfer this cryptocurrency overnight to Binance.us as a exchange website, a cryptocurrency exchange website, so I can convert that cryptocurrency into US dollar, something that I do understand, and then I connected my bank account to this Binance.us as well. But fortunately, soon after, I investigated a little more, and I found out that first of all, this Binance.us is also still is a Cayman Island business, which is Cayman Island, considering, Jeffrey Epstein is also was a resident of Cayman Islands. It seems, Cayman Islands have become the pirate capital of a pirate Caribbean. Caribbean in general used to be a pirate world. Apparently the center of it is the Cayman Islands. You got Jeffrey Epstein, and then you have this guy with the Chinese guy that he was so shady, Mr. Chang Peng Zhao. He was so shady that the Chinese threw him out, and he was Chinese. They threw him out, so he goes to Cayman Islands and start making trouble here, making shit here. Anyway, that's the owner of Binance, Mr. Chang Peng Zhao. He was so shady the Chinese got rid of him. Here's the thing. Soon after I realized that this is just a website and any kind of hanky-panky can take place, especially if it's a website in Cayman Island. So soon after I went to my bank account, and I said, totally disconnect me from this website. I didn't say this website, I just said I don't want my bank account to have any connection with any outside. Don't send without my, basically I told the guy, the banker who was sitting there, said, without my signature, I don't want any movement of money out or in my account through wire or anything else. This is a dormant account. I want whatever's in it, stay there, period. No money in, no money out without my signature. And this is what I told them. And the idea was, it was a bad idea. I deleted my bank account from their website, but I thought they probably keep a copy for themselves just in case. So I went and disconnected my bank from any website, including theirs, Binance.us. So, and the idea was, okay, I'm not planning on sending any money to this website to buy cryptocurrency. And after a couple of months, I hadn't sold any NFTs. So I realized it's a big risk I'm taking, having my bank account connected to this website in the Cayman Islands. So I disconnected my bank, and as the website advertised that opening an account with Binance.us is free, I thought, okay, I don't need to close that because it was free to open and apparently it's free, and I keep it on just in case, a dormant account with $0 in and zero cryptocurrency in. This was the thing, folks. I had zero. I never received any money or sent any money, bought anything, sold anything. It was a zero account with zero balance as far as I know, as far as I was concerned. And since the website didn't charge a fee to keep the account, I didn't delete the account, I didn't close the account, I just left it in there just in case. Like many others, I'm sure this experience, relates to many other people. That's why I'm going into details. Now, forward, I opened this account with Binance in 2021. 2020 was the pandemic. 2021, I opened this account after I had made couple of hundred NFTs and uploaded them on OpenSea. Now, here's the thing. In 2022, I received an email, one of these email receipts. It says, I received an email, it says, sell crypto successful. Your crypto order of 9CF, a bunch of numbers, was successfully executed on April 13th. Now here's another interesting thing. It says your crypto trade was executed on the 13th, on April 13th, but the date of this the date of this is April 12th. So they have sent an email a day before they executed the trade. I just came to my notice. It says your sell crypto order number ID 9CF202, a bunch of numbers and letters, was successfully executed on April 13th. But the date of this email is April 12th. So they first sent the email and then they executed on the next day. That's an interesting one. So the email has been sent a day before the order was executed. So basically they had a permission, what's the word for a premonition, that I am going to execute an order the next day. So they sent an email for me on the 12th, when the execution apparently happened on the 13th of April. Okay, 0.00004 Bitcoins, BTCs, was sold to your US dollar balance. Fee price is 29,477. Fee is $0 US dollar. Exchange rate not available. Received 1.18 US dollar. Apparently, the account that I opened and I left with zero balance of everything, I left dormant. Apparently from this account, 0.0004 Bitcoins was sold and $1.18 was received. Who the fuck sells equivalent to $1.18 of Bitcoin? What's the point of it? And this email, like all their other emails, is basically at the top. It says "Do not reply." It's one of those "Do not reply." This is just a receipt kind of deal. But any of those that says "Do not reply," this is just kind of this is a receipt. Don't reply. All of those inside the email have a phone number or an email or some fucking thing that you can contact them and say. Tell them that this is bullshit. You didn't do this. What the fuck is this? But they don't include that in their email. Nothing. There is no phone number. There is no email. There is no, and the email itself, it says do not reply. So basically, at the end it says please contact support through our live chat. I went to their contact and I start chatting, realized I'm speaking with a robot because it was throwing at me a bunch of gibberish. So I don't have a phone number. First of all, I know the account has zero balance, Bitcoin or otherwise. So there is no, this action of sold cannot take place when there is zero there to sell. And this live chat is that there is only option available. It's actually a machine. It's not live. Because I started telling them about what is this is not me, this is gibberish. And it started talking gibberish back because it's a machine. Apparently they haven't programmed it to answer properly when somebody says, what the fuck is this? There was no command, I didn't execute a sale, there is no money in that account, what the fuck are you talking about? I actually wrote this in the chat and the machine was... it wasn't answering, it was giving me gibberish. After half an hour I gave up. I thought it's so shitty, their website is so shitty, their system is so shitty that they don't have phone number, they don't have email, and the chat, they put a machine in charge of the chat. And since I know that I have $0 in that account or 0 Bitcoin, apparently this was a glitch for 10,000th of a cent of unit of Bitcoin, for 4,000th of a Bitcoin, equivalent to $1.18. So I thought, okay, apparently this is a glitch. It's so shitty, their website, their website, that it's a glitch apparently. Binance.us. Nothing, thought nothing of it. This is one of hundreds of emails that, comes to, to my email every day. Okay, so it was a glitch in the system. I know I don't have any money in that system, and it says zero fee. They don't charge anything, and one equivalent of $1.18 has changed hand. I don't know from where it has come because I don't have any money. And the reason I really, didn't care much because I didn't have any money in there. So there is no, even, I wasn't even worried about hacking, because you worry about hacking if you have some fucking money in there. If you don't have any money in there, there is no need to worry about hacking because there is no fucking money in there. Apparently, I was not, up to date. So, that was 2020. That was 2022. Okay. 2023. This year, they sent me. This is the second email I received from Binance. Another receipt. This one, I changed the order of these. The first one, this what I explained to you happened in the one for $1.18 apparently happened in April 13th, but they sent me the email on April 12th. That happened in 2023, this year. The one from 2022, apparently it had happened, apparently this time they have not mentioned in the text, as a year has passed, a year before that, they hadn't mentioned in the they haven't mentioned in the text that when the sell was executed, they weren't making the mistake, but they have apparently the next year they made the mistake of, this year, the year before it, they hadn't made the mistake of putting different dates on the email. So on July 6, 2022, I received an email, this is the year before, that equivalent to your sell crypto order of order number blah 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 is successful. 0.00327 cents was sold to your US dollar balance, and it BTC, Bitcoin. Okay. Fee is 33 cents, 0.33 US dollar, 33 cents. Now remember this 33 cents, future it will come in handy. You received $65.78. This is an automated message, do not reply. This time the year before, they don't even mention the please contact through live chat. This was in 2023. In 2022, there was no live chat either. Just an email. Email itself is do not reply, and the bottom of the message is also mentions don't reply. We don't want to hear from you. This was executed, this order was executed, but we don't want to hear from you. We don't give you a phone number, we don't give you an email, we tell you there's not in 2022, but in 2023, we add live chat, that if you have any concerns, do a live chat with us. And when I did go, there was no live chat, it was a machine. So apparently, in an account that had zero Bitcoin balance and $0 balance, apparently they have sold equivalent to $65.78 of Bitcoin, and they have collected $65. There was no Bitcoin there. What the fuck are you selling? Okay. This is the second time. This was the first time, that was the second time. The first time there is nothing to contact them to say what the fuck are you talking about? I don't have any money in that account. What order you're executing? Who gave you this order? They can't be hackers, because hackers can't hack into an account where there is money so they can withdraw the money. There is no account. and the amounts are so small that you're wondering who would hack into an account to do a transaction in this time, in first time for $65 and second time for $1.18. Who would hack into an account and make these small transactions? For what purpose? From an account that doesn't have Bitcoin, you sell and you collect US dollars. If you have collected the US dollar, I guess if there is a fee of this 33 cents, you have to pay yourself from that money. From the $65, you can pay yourself, whoever did it. Here's the funny part. Then I received August 15th this year, the last transaction, unauthorized bogus transaction has taken place on, apparently doesn't give you, on April 13th, 2023. April, May, June, July, August. 3 months later, I'm receiving this letter from email, Cedar Business Services. Cedars, CEDARS Business Services. In Calabasas, California. Imagine this. These motherfuckers are so shady that they buy bad paper from Cayman Islands. The Cedar Business Services are so shady that they are buying bad papers from shady companies in Cayman Islands, such as Binance. They have sent me this email stating that, hey, you owe us $33.04. Remember, the only fee that these two receipts that they sent me was the only one time they charged a fee of 33 cents as a fee of exchange that I didn't ask for. So apparently they charged me 33 cents, and in a matter of 4 months from the last anyway, the 33 cents has become $33 that Cedar's Business Services, which basically introduces themselves as a Cedar Business Service LLC, is a debt collector. They're a debt collector. A company in California is buying bad papers from Cayman Islands and tries to collect on them. Where is SEC in all this? Every time I hear SEC, I keep remembering that woman in The Big Short with the glasses on that just had an eye surgery and can't see shit. And the same SEC goes after Elon Musk for some joke. Even if it wasn't a joke, at least he's doing something useful for it. These motherfuckers are robbing people from Cayman Islands and from India, and SEC is looking at us with a smile, but blaming Elon Musk for shit. Anyway, here's the thing. They contact and they say, okay, you owed some money to some people in Cayman Islands, and we are here to collect $33.04 from you. Okay, here's the thing, folks. This video is also for other people who may find themselves in my situation, which I don't think there is, which I think there are many. There is a FBI website. There is a page. They call it as ic3.gov. ic3.gov. I as in I, C as in cat, and 3 as in number 3.gov. And there's a page there that such a scams that they have involved you. If any of these motherfuckers have involved you in these kind of scams, you can go to this web page, ic3.gov, and enter your complaint. You have to type there and probably upload the relevant information, which I will. Tomorrow morning I was thinking of going to this website and launching the complaint along with the information that I have uploaded, the relevant information, and I'm going to upload this video as well for the FBI on their website, ic3.gov. And Mr. Heinrich, this is the last exchange I had with Binance. Mr. Heinrich from Binance.us is stating that, good afternoon. As explained, your account was disabled after... Oh, I forgot about the disabled part. I couldn't actually go into my account from the first time around. I couldn't go into my account because... And I didn't have a phone number to contact. I didn't have a phone number to contact. There wasn't an email to contact, and the chat was automated. You were talking with a machine. And when I did try to log into my account on Binance.us, it wouldn't let me in. First, you put your ID and your password, you try to get in, then it asks you for a code that it sends to your phone. I mean, every time, and then you enter the code and supposedly then it lets you in. I'm thinking none of these transactions that supposedly happen, not in both of them, I should have been able to, have access, go through the same security measures. And not once did my phone rang with the passcode to get into my account. Anyway, when I did after these transactions and I received these receipts, every time I received these receipts, I went in, tried to get into my account, and after I entered the passcode that they sent to my phone, they said your account is disabled. The window opened and it says your account is disabled. Please contact an associate. I'm not sure again, how do I to contact your associate when there is no fucking email or phone number? Contact the same automatic chatbot. So the first time that this happened, I was like, oh great, account is disabled. There is zero fees. Apparently there was a glitch and now it doesn't even let me in, so that's done, the account is disabled. And then next year they send the second receipt. Again, I try to go in, it tells me it's disabled. So here's the thing, you open an account in somewhere, you open a web page in some website. It does one transaction a year. After you open it and leave it dormant with zero balance of everything, it starts performing very small transactions once a year at least, and charges you a fee for those transactions. Although so here's my conclusion. So here's the last email that says so you basically, the page that you open doesn't let you in who created the page, but somehow some transactions take place. Somebody else is let in to make the transactions. So the last email I got from Mr. Heinrich in Binance.us from Cayman Islands. Good afternoon. As explained, your account was disabled after and due to your failed deposit. Failed deposit? I never did try to deposit anything to your account, to my account with you. In fact, I went and asked my bank to specifically not to allow you to withdraw any money. It's clear they were trying to withdraw money from the bank account that I also deleted from my account, which I also knew that they will keep a copy for themselves. So after I deleted my bank account from their website, and after I told my bank to block any transaction online, after that these transactions were performed and they tried to withdraw money from my account. They weren't able to, so they say Your account was disabled after and due to your failed deposits. Failed deposit? You tried to falsely withdraw money from my account, you weren't able to, and now you're blaming it on me that why weren't we able to pull money from your account without authorization? There is an outstanding balance of $33.04 as far as these two receipts that they sent me. One had 0 fee, the other one had 33-cent fee. So 33 cents in a matter of, I guess, a year or so has become $33. There is an outstanding balance of $33.04 on your account. For any question or settle your outstanding balance, please contact Cedar Financial directly. CD Financial directly. And they're giving now CD Financial or Financial, they have phone, they have email, they have a website. You see, when they want to know, they provide it. They want to hear from you, they provide it. There's a phone number from Cedar Business. So Binance doesn't provide their own phone number because they don't have one. Doesn't provide their own email because they won't answer one. Doesn't provide anything of them when they send you a receipt, but then they send you the information from the collection agency. Email is customer support at cedarbusiness.com. Website is cedarbusiness.com, and phone number is 1-800-980-3357. I rest my case. Folks, my dear friends at the FBI and the Justice Department and the SEC. Good morning, SEC. Hope you guys have had a pleasant sleep this past 100 years or so. Here's the thing, folks. It is clear. My account was not hacked. I didn't execute because, you know, who the fuck would execute it or sell order for $1.18? And I never deposited any US dollar into this Binance.us. I just created it. I never deposited any dollars. I never deposited any other currency. I never deposited any cryptocurrency. I never received any cryptocurrency or never sent any cryptocurrency. This account was dormant since 2001 when I created it. And the main reason it remained dormant because I wasn't able to sell any NFTs. Apparently that was another scam. So because I didn't sell any NFTs, I didn't have any didn't receive any cryptocurrency to deal with. Therefore, I wasn't about to send my, you know, hard-earned money to a website in Cayman Islands either. So never deposited any money, never received any money, never sold anything, never bought anything, never did anything with anything in this website. I just opened the fucking page. And as far as I was concerned, because it was a free page on this website as Binance.us, it was considered as a free page. Therefore, we were told there was no charge. I didn't provide a credit card number. I connected my bank account because I thought I would be receiving something, which I didn't. And then I, you know, soon after connecting my bank account, went and disconnected my bank account from these motherfuckers. So since there is zero of anything, any currency in that account that I opened, have always been zero as far as I'm concerned. So there is no reason for anybody to hack my account to do anything. So here's the thing. I don't believe this was a hack job. I don't believe this was a glitch. I have a feeling Mr. Changpeng Zhu of Cayman Island, the owner of Binance, apparently he has a backdoor, which we all already know. He has a backdoor, his organization has a backdoor to all these accounts, these pages. They've designed a website, so of course they leave a backdoor open for themselves to go in and come out as they please. So all these secure accounts that people have with this of these cryptocurrencies and US dollars has a backdoor for Mr. Zhao and his people. So apparently, since they have seen my account being dormant, they feel, and although the accounts are supposedly free, so you're free to leave your account dormant, they're not supposed to charge you a fee. Apparently through their back door, at least once a year from the available evidence, apparently through their back door, they go in and execute a transaction for a very small amount, a transaction of very small amount. And the idea is, if you somehow, since there is no phone number and no email, and the email of the email received is a do not reply kind of email, they don't want to hear back from you. And if you do somehow reach them, although they don't want to hear back from you and hear your complaint that this wasn't you and you didn't execute this transaction, although they don't want to hear. So if you somehow you do reach them, God knows how, you get on a plane and go to Cayman Island and meet Mr. Zhu and tell him why you executed $1.18 transaction and sold a Bitcoin that didn't exist from my account. Sold a Bitcoin from my account that didn't exist in the first place. If you get on a plane and go and meet him in Cayman Islands and tell him, he might say, oh, sorry, we made a mistake. It was a glitch. This exactly what I thought the first time this happened. The second time this happened, apparently this is a glitch because there is nothing there to sell. So this is what they do. They go through the back door of their website to the people's account in their dormant account, and they execute a small sale or purchase or whatever. They first have to deposit a Bitcoin to sell it. I'm not sure how they sold the Bitcoin that didn't exist. Again, through the back door, apparently they can do anything they want. They execute an order, in this case, sell of a Bitcoin, of a small amount of Bitcoin, and the idea is to incur some kind of fee, and they know because there's no money in the account, that fee is not going to be paid because there's no money in the account, because I left it dormant, because I wanted to leave it dormant. It was a just in case account. So they have executed a transaction that I didn't authorize through the back door. And since they didn't want to hear, they didn't provide any contact information. So they didn't hear from me, although I tried with their chatbot, but their chatbot turned to be, talking gibberish. The second time this happened, again, tried to contact, couldn't find anybody talking with the robot. So basically I put it down as, okay, this is a glitch. And every time I try to go in my account, it says it's disabled. And I never wanted to, but when it said this, your account is disabled, it says your account is disabled, please contact an associate to associate, period. First, and another thing, even then, when it says it's disabled and please contact an associate, still doesn't provide a phone number or an email or a contact, anything. How am I supposed to contact your associate? And your chat is a machine. Again, they don't, apparently, so if your account is dormant, they disable it, but still they can go in and make transactions through the back door. Anyway, this is a scam that they have carried out with regards to me. My account was dormant with zero balance of everything. They have gone in, they have made transactions, too small amount of transaction, just apparently in order to charge a fee, and then there's no money in the account, so these fees accumulate. Then at the end, we send it to Cedar Business Services in California and call it a bad debt and send it to these guys for collection and call this a bad debt. Folks at the FBI, at the Justice Department, and at the SEC, they're running the scam. Now I'm not going to pay this $33.04 that this collection company wants me to pay them uh, because of Binance has sold them. I guess they have sold $33 for 33 cents, exactly the amount that they think I owe them. So I'm not going to pay them, and the main reason is not that the $33. The main reason is I don't know what kind of other transactions they have carried through, because I only received these two receipts, do not reply receipts, that I killed myself trying to get in touch with anybody in Binance and I couldn't. Still, the Binance guy, at the end of his own letters, Mr. Hendrik, doesn't provide an email, doesn't provide a phone number for himself either. You see, it says Hendrik, manager operation Binance.us. That's it. They provided collection number for the collection agency and an email for a collection agency, but they don't provide any number or email or anything else for themselves. So uh, I'm worried that they have done some other shady shit in the from the page that I opened on their website. I'm worried about that. So if I pay this $33, it's sort of like becomes an admission of guilt that I'm actually responsible for any kind of activity that this page that I opened with their website has taken part with in. I don't know what kind of activity that this page that I opened on their website, I don't know what kind of activity they have involved this page through the back door on their own website. I don't know what kind of activity they have got this page involved in. Sent money, received money, who they send it to, what they send it to, cryptocurrency, dollars, this, and that. Apparently, there's a lot of shady shit is taking place, and I'm here declaring that, first of all, I don't think any shady shit has taken place, but I don't want to pay this $33 because this is somehow becomes an admission of guilt. And then if I take responsibility for this nuisance, then somebody wants to assign me responsibility for other even worse things that these guys may have done through a backdoor in my account on their website. So if we go through my record, you will see that, if it comes down to it, you will see that I never, sent any money or money from any bank account associated with me has not been responsible in sending or receiving any money to Binance.us. So, and that's clear because if you send or receive money, the bank at least knows, so the bank can give me clearance on that I never sent or received any money to the website Binance.us. And if that hasn't happened, that means the balance should be zero. And I never sold any NFTs, so that means I couldn't have received any cryptocurrencies either. So that also probably can easily be proven. So basically, it's not clear, since there was no Bitcoin in my account, how is it that these people were able to sell even that small quantities that every time they sold, one is for 10,000 of a Bitcoin and the other one is for 3,000 of a Bitcoin. So these two apparent, even small quantities, there must be something there to sell. I never received any Bitcoins from anybody. There's a zero balance. Because I never sold any NFTs and I didn't have anything else to sell online to receive cryptocurrency for. So this is a scam that I've sent it to a collection agency in California. I think you should first start talking to a collection agency, my good friends at the FBI and the Justice Department. You should actually, contact the Cedar Business Development Collection Agency and ask them, why the fuck you're buying bad paper from Cayman Islands? Do you know how shady Binance is? The guy was so shady that the Chinese threw him out. Fuck. So I'm not going to pay this $33 because it's a admission of guilt that somehow I'm responsible with these two small transactions, which might later on turned out to be that there are other larger transactions which they didn't send me the receipt for, and who knows what money has gone to whom where, that somehow I would be, without my knowledge, would be held responsible for. No, I'm sorry. I am not responsible for this $33, and I'm not responsible for any other transaction that apparently these guys have been conducting through a back door on my page on their website. So please consider this as a notice, as my open letter, as a notice that I'm filing a complaint on your page, ic3.gov, to make sure we are all on the same page that these guys are running a scam, and and we shouldn't be held responsible for these guys' scams. Thank you very much for your time.